But as part of Dundee City Council, I think obviously the most important thing is that we have announced that there is an emergency, it is a crisis, and we have to do something about it. And the really important thing here in Dundee is we have what's known as the partnership. So the partnership doesn't just bring in the City Council, but it also brings in the universities, it brings in the NHS, it brings in lots of organisations across the city, both public and private organisations. So it's actually not just about the council, it's about the wider city, which is also incredibly important. And it's about having that leadership role and leading by example, and hopefully those good examples will be seen and carried out at a street level as well by our communities. I think the most important thing for me as an elected member is you always have an eye on the future. A lot of the decisions that are made now, sometimes the electorate aren't quite keen on it, but ultimately I've got to think about the city as it will be in 20, 30 years time. So I'm not here just necessarily to be elected the next time round, I'm here to do the right things for the future. And so sometimes some of the decisions people might not necessarily understand or want to see happen, because do we really want to get out our cars? Lots of people don't. I personally took that leadership role and I gave my car up 2 years ago, and I've been able to survive in this city without a car. So it is possible, but it is important that we show communities and people within the city that it is possible. And remember always that it isn't for now, it's for our future. So with the sustainability, there is no one quick fix, silver bullet, and it's got to be a series of things. And one of the things that we're doing at the moment is we're actually involved in putting in place the low emission zone, and that's within the inner ring of our city centre here in Dundee. And it's been quite of a challenge, but what we've been able to do is we've been able to work with our partners. So the bus company has come with us and they've upgraded right across their fleet, which has been incredible. But day to day, people who have older cars or people who just have their cars, they're worried about coming into that area because it's going to cost them to do so if they have the wrong type of car. The other thing is, as a local authority, we've got to look at how we're going to finance this, because we have to have relationships now with DVVLA and all these other things. So the finance there has to be found as well.